Quick content warning, we here as always going on, not classified as fan-friendly, and our content is not meant for viewers and or children. This video and our stream may contain profanity, crude humor, and other humor that may be inappropriate for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. Though be it, today I'm going to try to avoid such strong language and other badities, because this seems to be something that needs to be talked to everyone. Because this really sucks. So let's get into it, shall we? Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope you're hype. I hope you're excited. I hope you're having a good day. But if you're like me, and you've been waiting on Pokemon Home all day, it says I'm playing Danganronpa because YouTube, just like Pokemon, is drunk today. Let's try that again. Okay. Hello, Small Mite. Hello, all of my lovely peeps. I hope you've got your coffee. I was in dire need of coffee today. Oh, have I been in dire need of coffee today? We have some stuff to discuss. Oh, we have some stuff to discuss. We have some many much things to discuss today. Many much things. Many much things. Let's go ahead and see who all we got here real quick before I go on my full-blown ranting tirade. Let us see. Who all do we have here with us? We have Zombie, Sparky B, Brian J, Kelly and Gotti. We have Wesley Sam Vance. We have Nightbot being a wiener. We have Always Forget. Oh, I'm not forgetting it this time. We have Mari. We have Shiny Relic and Friends. We have Darkray, who of which said hi and bye. And we have Carlos. Welcome, everyone. Okay. We have some stuff to talk about. Oh boy, do we have some stuff to talk about. Okay. As you all know, I love Pokemon. I'm a pretty big Pokemon fan. Y'all seen like many Pokemon collectibles I have. Y'all just saw my Mewtwo mug. I have more plushies than any grown man should ever admit to. I have replica Pokeballs all over the freaking house. I have Pokemon Legos, for Christ's sake. I have action figures. I have game cases. I most of the time wind up buying Nintendo consoles purely to play Pokemon games. Let's just be real. It's why I upgraded to a 3DS early. It's one of the reasons why I went ahead and got a Switch. Everybody knows that I'm absolutely Pokemon obsessed. That is definitely a thing. But we have some important stuff to talk about when it comes to Pokemon. I have kind of been treating Pokemon like Bethesda and Fallout and giving them a pass on a lot of things that don't work properly just because, like, or things they haven't changed up or other things like that recently, especially with Sword and Shield, because I still enjoyed it because it's Pokemon, even though it was very lackluster. Oh, don't even get me started on the amount of money I've spent on cards for Pokemon. Ooh, definitely MT. I feel that. I have spent thousands on cards throughout my entire lifespan. I used to play it competitively. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. I feel like I used to do full-blown panels of for Pokemon at conventions, like hardcore. Like, I would do some major events and shows all about Pokemon, all about the love for Pokemon, and the weird things that the fandom loves about Pokemon. And hello, McFadden, how are you? But today, we have a slight issue. Our slight issue is this. You see the screen here? It's Pokemon Home. You see it. You see a thing. Yay, team. Woohoo. Excitement, even. Right? Right? I have not played the Scramble demo yet. Watch this. Because it still ain't working right. Let's watch this. And how's it going, Frostify? How are you? Push any button. Logging into Pokemon Home, please wait. An error has occurred. Returning to title screen. Error code 999. Okay. So, Pokemon Home has a phone app. Let's check that out. Pokemon Home phone app. Turn it up so y'all can hear it. Pokemon Home phone app. Oh, look! I get the exact same error message. I cannot log into Pokemon Home. A lot of people cannot log into Pokemon Home. And hello, Cheese. And hello, Wheeze. Okay. Now, usually I'd be like, okay, well, they can just fix it. But I've been waiting in front of this all day. Now, here's the problem. When I first got this and put it onto my Switch and turned it on, it worked. It let me move stuff from Let's Go Pikachu to Pokemon Home so I can later transfer it to Pokemon Shield. I was like, okay, cool. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and grab our handy dandy 2DS XL Pokeball Edition, proving I still have a Pokemon problem. May even have a Pokeball inside my PC. Like, literally, like it's a Bulbasaur inside my PC. Hello, Artemis. You've come in on quite the stream today. So I transferred my entire Pokedex from my 2DS XL to Pokemon Home. Cool. Yay, team. To everybody here who doesn't know what Pokemon Home is, because I've got a couple people in the chat asking questions, what is Pokemon Home? Pokemon Home is kind of like Pokemon Bank on the 3DS platform. It allows you to store all of your Pokemon across your 3DS titles, Sword and Shield, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, and even Pokemon Go on your phone. In one centralized location. It's a cloud-based service for both your Switch and your mobile. This allows you to trade Pokemon with anybody, anywhere. Allows you to put them in any of the games that you need to put them into. All that good jazz. It's basically supposed to be a must-have application for Pokemon trainers everywhere. This is great. You transfer your stuff to home. Now, if you try transferring it to Switch, hopefully it works for you. For a lot of people, it works. The reason why I know it works for most people is that I've been looking through YouTube videos trying to see if anyone else is having this issue. On YouTube, no YouTuber I've seen is having this issue. But on Twitter, which I'll pull up in a minute, it's everywhere. It is all over. Tons of people are having this problem. It's not affecting everybody, but it's affecting a lot of people. I'm not putting the face on full cam just yet because I'm about to pull something up. Now, one of the first things you would think is, well, maybe through one of the Wonder Trades I've done or something like that, maybe, just maybe, somewhere down the road, I have somehow screwed up and obtained a hacked Pokemon. Didn't think about it and transferred it in. That was a thought. Though be it, I went through all of my Pokemon and double checked beforehand. Maybe I missed something, and maybe a hacked Pokemon froze the entire thing. But that's not the case. Hacked Pokemon apparently can quite easily, through Pokemon Home, be transferred back and forth through Pokemon Sword and Shield with no repercussions. The reasoning why I know this. One second here as I pull this up for you. Let's see. Where? Display capture. Right here. A PokeTuber, very famous for doing all sorts of crazy things with Pokemon in general, named Blaine's, asked the very same question. What happens if you transfer hacked Pokemon to Pokemon Home? And showed in his entire video that you could transfer them both in and out with no problems. I'm not going to play the video for copyright issues or any other kind of thing. But it's a very interesting watch. Here, I'm going to put it in the chat for you guys. Go forth and watch it, because it's very informative. It tells you all sorts of stuff. I'm not condoning hacking or any other kind of stuff like that, but if you are someone who does so, you're apparently safer than about, I'm guessing about 35% of the populace as far as this game is concerned. Check it out. There you go. That's a link to their video, because I can't play it here. So, apparently, it being hacked has nothing to do with it. I wonder if it was the amount of Pokemon, because I traded quite a few boxes at the same time. But there are people that are trading like 30 boxes or more of Pokemon at a time with nothing going wrong. This is hellaciously problematic. Because when you go onto Twitter and you look up this error, because like, okay, Pokemon Home error, like, we have just now 2 people that have posted the error within like 9 hours. And these are the only 2 people that have posted anything for it. And that's it. That's all I've found all day. But you go on Twitter, right here, type in Pokemon Home error, and it's laden. It's everywhere. It's not latent. It's the wrong word. My brain can't process the word. Of people thinking the same thing I am. People that are scared of the same stuff I am. Hello, Bojangles advertisement. That they can't get their Pokemon. That their Pokemon are not showing up. Now, I called Nintendo and told them the error code. And I ran through all this stuff with them, and their thing that they told me was, oh, this is a new error code to us. This isn't something that we can personally handle. We're going to get it to the people that can, and we'll get back to you. Hopefully in a week. A week for a paid service, mind you. If you're transferring from your 3DS to home, you have to pay for it. I paid for it. This is what we've got. This is it. Here, I'm gonna pull up the chat. So, yeah. That's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, it's a lot of damage. The problem with this is that this is people's Pokemon. This is things for a lot of games it's like, okay, well, I can just start over. But for a lot of people, this is Pokemon that they have spent hundreds of hours capturing and obtaining. People like me who used to go to competitions. I mean, I was never fantastic at said competitions. I still trained hundreds of Pokemon for competitions, for events, for shows to make this happen, to battle and to do stuff with. I used to do a lot of shiny hunting. I have a lot of shiny Pokemon. I have Pokemon that are gifts from friends and family members of mine. Some people that are no longer with us. I have Pokemon from events. I have one Pokemon that a friend of mine literally spent a week getting for me as a gift. A shiny Mimikyu with perfect IVs. He spent almost a week shiny hunting this dang Pokemon just to get it for me as a gift so I could use it. It's in the transfer. Once you like, it'll let you transfer all of your stuff. You'll get in, yada yada yada, and once you get into your transfer, this is what comes of it. This is what you have to show for it in the end. Boom. Absolutely jack shit. Now, the worst part is about this. Okay, something you're going to notice here. As you're looking through these, you go to the latest. You pull up the absolute latest of all of this. You have all sorts of different errors. Not just my error, which my error is 999. But you have errors like 992, you have errors like unable to log in using your Nintendo account. Please check question and answers for your Nintendo account. Where they're putting in their accounts right, and not only will you see this, but there'll be other things saying another device is currently using your Nintendo account with a Pokemon Home account. With people who haven't registered it to anything. Like, and there's tons. 8807. My screen is stuck like this. It's been about an hour. I'm so fucking scared. I pay for crappy Pokemon Home service, and now I can't access due to error 400. You guys better be adding one extra to say my to my subscription. So I purchased Pokemon Home subscription. It gave me a communication error, then took my money, but I still don't have a subscription. What the hell? There are so many errors and so many issues with this, with nobody doing anything about it. When you go to the Pokemon website, because they finally posted something saying, hey, go, and they only posted it on the Pokemon website, not on Twitter, not on YouTube, not anywhere else. They posted it directly on the Pokemon website. They're like, yo, for people getting this error, like if you type in the error that you're looking for, it's like, okay, you need to actually post in a request for this. You go to do it, and it spits back the same common thing saying, there are too many requests, there are too many tickets in the thing right now. It didn't even take my damn ticket. And just, boom! Nothing. They are doing nothing about it. And Nintendo said they'd get back to me about a week. If they got back to me. Because, wait for it, they said, we may contact you in a week. Are you kidding me? Like, I was willing to pay the money for it. For all the extra features they were giving us and everything else. I mean, I already paid for Pokemon Bank, and I paid for Pokemon Bank for a long time. Hello, noob. Hello, Emily. Sorry that you've come in on quite the night. Usually, I'm just playing and throwing stuff around and having a good time. Today is a ranting day. I am absolutely livid. Hello, Shoulder Small Might. They're saying hi to you. Little small mighty bird. Is it more of Game Freak's fault than Nintendo? Yeah, it is more Game Freak's fault. I tried getting a hold of Game Freak, but there's no one talking to you right now. Nintendo will at least talk to you. Like, they'll at least talk to you for a minute, Asteroid, but, like, the Pokemon Company and Game Freak will not talk to you about it. At all. I have hundreds of Pokemon that I sent through for transfer that I cannot get my hands on. 15 years worth. I've been playing Pokemon for 20 years, but I have at least 15 years worth to transfer over. Gone. And same with all these people. A lot of people are worried that they're deleted. What if they are? I mean, because they're not saying anything. They're not saying, oh, well, it's just the servers are backed up. If that were the case, they would immediately come out and say that. They would be jumping all over, trying to save their ass. To be like, yo, be patient with us. There's just a lot of Pokemon going into the server. You'll have access to it soon. No, there's nothing. They are completely silent. You go to Pokemon's Twitter page. Let's just type in Pokemon real quick. You know, just Pokemon. Pokemon. Type in Pokemon. There we go. At Pokemon. Everything's fine. There is nothing talked about the problems. They aren't acknowledging people that comment on things. I've seen some comments get deleted as soon as they went up about the crap that was going on. Like, holy crap. Like, what? And there's just nothing here for you. There's no help. There's no help in sight. Pokemon Company, Game Freak. Where are my Pokemon? Where are these people's Pokemon? What is going on? And why are you not talking to us? Are you that scared? Did you mess up that bad? Is there something that wrong? Do you wanna share with the class? Because they're pouring in. Like, look at this. This is a long-ass thread that keeps getting longer the more you scroll through. And a lot of them are pulling up the same codes. Like, yeah, they freaking pulled the Team Rocket. GG, Game Freak, you got my Pokemon, but what are you going to do with them? Like, seriously. Like, look at this. Just on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Where are our Pokemon? Why are they not talking to us? This is what I want to know. To anybody out there who hasn't bought the premium service yet, don't. Wait. Hold up. Hold off. For the love of God, hold off. That's just it. They're not telling us how this happened. You go to transfer your Pokemon from the 3DS games over. And some people are having this error happen from just transferring over from Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, apparently. But this has been started since yesterday when this service went live. It's over 24 hours old. There are people who posted about this error as soon as it came out that have not gotten any help from it. Polygon has even reported on this crap. I'm not someone who usually frequents Polygon, but man, when Polygon's reporting on it, usually you need to say something if it's actually about your game having an actual error. And it's a ton of errors. Holy crap. We don't know if they're deleted yet. There's been no confirmation of it. Now, I want to say that right now. Until you have confirmation that they're deleted, don't completely jump on that bandwagon yet. But I am worried for them. Because they have said nothing. There is nothing about it from Nintendo, Game Freak, or Pokemon. No one is saying anything. And all anybody's getting when you call any of these places is, that's a new one on us, we don't know what's up. That's literally what we've gotten. That is a new error code, we don't know it. Hearing those words from a Nintendo representative was horrifying. We don't know this one. Oh no! Hello, Pokemon Professor Tony. Have you managed to actually transfer your Pokemon? I know a lot of people have. I know Bald has. I know tons of YouTubers have. Like, I know it works! Shoot! The guy who made the Pokemon Can You Transfer Hacked Pokemon videos, Blaine's. His Pokemon all transferred over. Zero problem! And his Pokemon are hacked! So how is this okay? Have any of you had this error? Have any of you found a fix for it? Have you heard of a fix for it? Because that's something else. Usually when there's an error, you can always find someone who found there's a workaround. There has been no workaround reported for this across any board. Here, Reddit, nowhere. I did bank to home using the mobile app, but I haven't tried home to switch. Like, I did bank to home with the Switch, and I'm out. I'm completely logged out of it. Like, no matter what I pull up, if I pull it up on mobile, if I pull it up on the game, because here's the game. Just pull that back up for you so you can see it. Yeah, this is the error code I get for the game. Because my live stream tonight for you guys was going to be making new Pokemon for our team. I was going to be making, going to be adding a couple more Pokemon and trying to test out and see what I could do competitively, as well as the legendaries that would allow us to bring over. I was going to be like, you know what? Sure, let's pull them in, let's test them out, let's see how they look in the new game. But yeah, no, I get the exact same error message across both my phone and my Switch. So, yeah. And, like, these are, like, this isn't, there are very few things that can, like, really screw with a person in general that will, well, I mean, no, that's the wrong way to go about it. As a gamer, like, you can redo a lot of things for a game, but the one thing that most people don't want to see happen is their save data have a problem. Like, I'd much rather have a console stolen than lose my save data for the game I was playing. Consoles can be replaced. Save data cannot. And with Pokemon, with the amount of Pokemon that I have, as well as thousands upon thousands of players have, that's thousands of hours gone. Us hardcore Pokemon players, we don't just sit there and play till we beat the story and then we're done. No, we put so much time, work, money, and effort, and oh my god, thank you. I'm sorry, you have come in on like just the angriest, rantiest mood I've been in a while, but I hella appreciate that. Thank you. Super appreciative, but just hello, Skylanders. You're in Pokemon Home, Romans. If for the guy I'm not saying it's not going to work for every. I'm not saying like, oh my god, this is happening to everybody. Don't do this. This is happening to everybody. But I am saying be cautious going into this. Like hardcore, be mega cautious going into this. I personally would tell you to hold off for right now. Oh, what if I Panda? I would say right now to hold off on purchasing premium until this has been resolved. But yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. I transferred to home with no issues, but yeah, I'll hold off on going to Switch for the time being. Well, I mean, that's just it. If you've already transferred, like, that's it. Once you've transferred to home, if you can get into it, you're fine. If you can get into it. There are some people that do get into it one time, reset it. I have reset it. I have deleted and reinstalled it on everything. That's been the issue. Like, I've gone through and, like, I've done everything I can. Everything I can. If you can transfer it, and you transfer it and you have, like, access to it, like, you don't get the error message that I have on here, on my phone or on the game, you're fine. You should be okay. But I've seen people jump in with it, and then it, like, the people say, oh, it worked fine for me for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Then all of a sudden, this message popped up for everybody involved. Sorry for hitting the mic. I didn't mean to do that. It's like exactly like Pokemon Go's launch. Except, here's the difference with Pokemon Go's launch. Pokemon Go's launch was a buggy mess. It was. But you weren't really losing much at the launch of Pokemon Go if Pokemon Go had a hiccup. You might lose a few Pokemon you just caught. With this, and it messing up, it's your lifetime of Pokemon you could be losing. That's what's so bad about it. That's my problem. Go was also handled by a company with less than 50 workers. Indeed, it was handled by a company like, it was handled by Niantic. This is legitimately handled by the Pokemon Company. They have their hands in it. They are doing more with this than they did with Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go is literally just run by a small company. This is not. That small company had no way to know what was coming. This is Nintendo. This is Game Freak and the Pokemon Company. They have the numbers. They should have at least been prepared for no less than 50% to 75% of their audience doing this. Like, oh my god! And then like just up here in the chat, we have we had something from Tony. What was it? I was reading part of it and then I sidetracked because I was ranting, and I'm ranting a lot. And I'm agitated. I'm very agitated. As a competitive player and judge, I know I can rebuild my teams from scratch, but it's a pain in the ass to do so. Yeah, for people that breed for competitive, that takes forever. Breeding for shinies. There are streamers we watch every damn day that do shiny hunting, that are online for anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a day, shiny hunting the same damn Pokemon over and over and over and over. And sometimes it lasts multiple streams for thousands of eggs to get one shiny of that Pokemon. Now imagine them going for almost an entire shiny dex and that being gone. Or you have people that have literally just got sentimental value to their Pokemon. People that have friends that have traded them Pokemon. I have friends on here that have traded me Pokemon that I would not get rid of for the world, that I have trained and used in competitions that I love, regardless of what their IVs or EVs are, just because they were Pokemon that were my favorites that my friends gave me. Like Pokemon from Ethan, Pokemon from Gurgit, Pokemon from Shaman, all in here. I have Pokemon from Joel, and many other close friends of mine that I love, that I can no longer get to. And I'm going to say this here, just throwing this out to everybody, whom of which is a Pokemon fan, and I'm going to immediately apologize because this may make some people sad and or upset. Hello, Virginia. If this goes south and all those Pokemon are gone, that's it for Pokemon for me. I know it's going to be that way for a lot of other people too, if that's what's happened. But I have Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire from my teenage years that I have carried all the way up. If they are all gone, if they are all deleted due to this crap, that's it. I'm done Pokemon wise. And I hate to say that. Because I absolutely love Pokemon. Pokemon has been a big part of my life for many, many, many years. And to lose that much work, I can't do that. A long time ago, I had a 3DS console stolen from me that had a copy of Pokemon in it, that had a lot of cherished Pokemon that I could not get back. It didn't have everything, but it had a lot of them. And when that game was stolen from me and the data for it was deleted, I lost my shit. Because that took hours. And that was a copy of Pokemon Black version. So that was years ago. Now I've added way more to this. I have way more Pokemon. I've done way more with them. I have way more sentimental value than I probably should to these. But I can't have 15 years of work just go away and then expect to be just be completely and perfectly fine and okay. Like how? How can I go backward? I'm not doing that again. I'm not replaying through all those games again, recatching all those Pokemon. Lord help me, the damn event Pokemon, like Darkrai, freaking Jirachi, Meloetta, Pokemon that they don't give a lot out of. Like all of them. Several Mews from different events. Arceus. Like I have almost every US event Pokemon. Not all of them, but pretty damn close. How do I get all that back if this dies? What do I do then? I'm sorry, I'm angry this moment. Here. Have a treat. Yeah, like, I'm already, like, I was going to pre-order the DLC this weekend. I was actually going to pre-order the DLC this weekend. I was really, really excited to do so. Because I looked at all the content, I was like, well, that's cool! Yay, team! Let's do this. I'm not going to call it a scam, though. I mean, I do think that they are overcharging for it. Even if it worked perfectly, I think they're overcharging a little bit, but I was going to pay the price anyway for Pokemon Home, just because it's a great tool anyway. It may seem a little pricey, but, I mean, if it would work, it's fantastic. You want to go say hello to the peeps? Go say hello to the peeps? Oh, look at you go. Doodly doody doo. Say hello to the peeps. Say hello to the cafe peeps. He's like, no, I'm going to come back over here. Yep. Here, you can have another treat for being a good bird. Treat. Yeah, we're... As of right now, all the Pokemon are classified as missing. That's what we're going to classify them as. They're currently missing. Where are they? We don't know. We have no idea. What you walked into, Kool-Aid, is Pokemon Home is not working. See this error code right here? This is the error code that I get anytime I try to access my Pokemon Home account, which has all of my Pokemon from my original Ruby and Sapphire games all the way up to Alpha Sapphire and Alpha Ruby, as well as Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. It's pretty bad. I'm not calling it a scam. Is it a little overpriced? Yes. But is it a scam? No. But is it a problem? Yes. Is there a big problem? Yes. A massive problem. And when it comes to... If they do give us back our Pokemon and everything turns out to be okay, I'm going to be so damn gun-shy on buying the DLC. I'm going to wait like a week to do the DLC. As a YouTuber, that's not a smart idea because it means that like I'm not ahead of the times and up on the content. But screw the risk. What if I buy the content and it screws me out of playing Shield for a week? Then what do I do? Like, seriously. I mean, you see, look, here we go. Is it going to do it this time? No. It's going to do the same damn thing it keeps doing. Here we go. An error has occurred. Returning to title screen. Error code 999. 99999! No! I ain't going to do that. I'm also not going to do it because, like, whenever I get something new like that, I warn you guys in advance. Like, hey, this is what we're going to be playing. So I get everyone hyped up for this stuff. And I work through all this stuff, and I get everyone all hyped up and excited. Well, what if I get you all hyped up and excited, and then boom, it doesn't work? Then I have no content for you. And yes, I mean, you can bring it here. I could try it out on yours, but it's probably going to get the same result. New angry, please feel better. Doody-doo. Ugh. Yes, I've tried rebooting it. I've tried rebooting it. I've tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it. I've tried it both on mobile. I've tried it both on Switch. Like, I've done everything I possibly can. Shoot, I used to work tech support. I did the simple stuff. Did you turn it back on and back off again? Yeah, we've been there, done that. I've done complete hard system reboots. You want to know what's really bad? Halfway through the day today, Pokemon Home had an update. Right up there at the top corner. If y'all can see it. Let's see if I can get it close enough. Focus. Version 1.0.3. They updated this today. While I still had this error. And their update didn't fix it. For anyone. They updated this today and it didn't fix. Trust me, you do not want to hug an angry zombie. They're bitey. So, I've been suggested by Zombie to, like, try putting it in on her console. See if we can get it to work. So that's what I'm going to do right now. We're going to try that out right this minute. We're going to see if I can get it to work on here. This is version 1.0.3, then that means it's updated 3 times already. Yes! And it's still doing this. So let's try this. I'm going to try this out on her console. We're going to try this out. See how it goes. We're going to see if it messes up again. It's still going to be a problem, though, because if it winds up being that I have to do it this way and it works on hers but not mine, it still raises the issue of why is it working on some things but not others. But let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get it to work. I'm hoping. I would be excited to see my Pokemon. Let's see. Yeah, we do thing. Can't show you the stuff because it's personal info. But let's see if it works. Let's give her a shot, shall we? Go ahead and link this here. Let's try this. Let's see what we got. Tend to hold off about a week before messing with it. Well, being that I am always a sucker for giving you guys like new stuff to work with and new cool things to see, I was like, you know what? We're gonna do this for the peeps. Do it for the peeps! Right? Right. Because I love doing stuff for you guys and giving you guys new cool stuff, new content, and seeing where we can go with it. Let's see. Pokemon Home. Re-download Pokemon Home. Let's see how this works. Yeah, Pokemon Home was released yesterday. About, I want to say it was like 6 o'clock. I got messages all over the place for it. You shouldn't be scared to try it. If you haven't done it yet, wait. Don't gamble it. That's what I'm telling people. I'm not telling people that like it's going to automatically screw up, but it's been screwing up for a lot of people. Yet again, if you need more proof of that, just right here. Yet again, here's the Twitter feed. Here's all you lovely peeps right here. But here's the Twitter feed right here of all of these people that are having the same problem. Look at this. Look. Look at it! Look at it! I feel like Patrick Star screaming at SpongeBob. So look at this crap. Look at it. The amount of errors that have happened across the board. And it's like in all sorts of other languages and stuff too. Like, it's awful. Well, see, my first time logging in, it worked. It's just once I transferred my 3DS stuff off, boom. Trying to get to Pokemon Home, but I keep getting error code. Please, I just want to transfer my living decks. Let me in! Yeah, that's me right now. That's a lot of people. Look at this. Like, it's everywhere. This is awful. And as I say, I'm not saying this is happening to everybody. For some people, this is working just fine. Fellow YouTubers are showing it's working fine. And shit, you can download hacked Pokemon to it, which is ridiculous. Because there are YouTubers that are literally showing that. I don't have any hacked Pokemon. I even double checked my stuff before it went in to make sure I didn't have any Wonder Trade crap. Nope. Completely toast. Pokerus Home. Ugh. See, this is what the real Pokerus is. This is what it is. But no, this has been a real bad cluster for everybody. So now I'm waiting for the install on Zombies 3DS. My fiance's 3D, or not 3DS, on Switch. I'm gonna put my account in, and we're gonna see if it will let me in. I don't know, but I'm hoping so. I don't know if it will though. Small Mike, you think it's gonna let me in? You think it's gonna let your daddy in? He's like, I don't know. So we're gonna find out. I'm probably gonna cuss a lot more. I'm probably gonna scream a lot more. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying not to be bad about it, but I am not okay. I am not at all okay right now. I'm actually pretty upset. Hello, Foofy Bird. Hello. Aww. You quit chewing on my headset. You quit that. We're going to see what we can do. So, while I've got you all here, what do y'all think about this? How do y'all feel about all this? For the people who have made it work, what have you had any other issues? There have been people reporting issues with specific Pokemon. Have you had any of these issues? Some of mine is too young to lend me their holy bird powers. Can't do it. Not yet. Not old enough. Just doesn't work. And it's not working on my phone either. Bird keeping it all good. Bird is keeping me pretty calm, no lie. Bird's pretty good at keeping the calm, keeping the peace. As I rant and rave and scream. What did you see? Huh? What's got your attention? So Romans hasn't had any issues. In my opinion on this, Game Freak needs to hire some better programmers. They do! They really do! I was really glad I didn't dive into this head first this morning. See, that's where you're the smart one on this one. I decided I was going to immediately dive into it. I was like, oh, all my YouTube buddies are getting this to work. No problem. This'll be fine. Didn't think for the first dang second to go check and see if there was anything wrong with it. It was like, nope, we're going. I think the issue is sending all Pokemon at once. I still have Pokemon in my bank. I sent the important ones over first. I sent about... can't remember if it was 8 or 12 boxes over. I didn't send everything, but I sent what was important. I left because I used Pokemon Bank on my 2DS a lot for breeding. So I would store Pokemon that I had bred in there. So I had a lot of boxes that were full of other stuff, but I took everything that was massively important and sent that over. I sent 12. There are people that I've watched send 30 boxes over with no problem. Indeed, Shaman. Okay. Thank you for the subscription, Wheeze. Okay. Okay. I have to exit it out on here. One sec. Got to exit out on here so I can do it on here. Okay, we're going to test this out. I'm checking the only thing I haven't tried. So we're going to see Cyberleaf. I'm checking the only thing I haven't tried. I've tried uninstalling it and reinstalling it. I've tried uninstalling it, reinstalling it on my phone. I've tried testing it on every which way. I've gone through every bit of calling that I could do. I've called Nintendo. I've asked them. They're like, nope, can't do anything for it. So I've looked on message boards everywhere else, and so far I've seen nothing. So now what I'm checking is right now I have my fiance's Switch in my hand. Mine's still hooked up over there. And I want to see if maybe putting my account in on a different Switch does the job. I'm doubting it because it didn't let me do it on my phone or anything else. But we're going to find out. Let's see. Let's start stuff off. Checking the information. Gotta read through the terms of use, or the lack thereof. It's making me go through the Professor Oak stuff again. Which, by the way, he just looks weird as all mess. I love Professor Oak, but Oak, please stop. These are some shifty-looking glasses. Log into Pokemon Home. I swear to God, if this works. Nope! An error occurred. Returning to title screen. Error code 999. Same damn thing. Now across 2 switches and a phone. It does not work. Yeah, don't feel bad. I transferred everything I had. Not everything I had, but like I transferred something from like every generation. I have Pokemon from all over. From all over the place. We had Alolan Oak. Now we have Galarian Oak. Galarian Oak's a weird trip, man. Well, it's not anyone's fault except for Game Freak. It's Game Freak's fault. Try logging on the phone one and your Switch. Then try Zombie Switch. Like, do I need to uninstall it from Zombie Switch too? Like, do I just need to, like, uninstall it from everything? Because, like... Because, like, I uninstalled it from both my phone and my Switch once before and turned them back on, and it did this. It doing this on a perfectly new console to it should kind of be the proof that that's it. To make it, to even show, like, the differences of consoles, hers is a day one, mine is one of the revamped models, and I've got my phone. So, like, I don't see what the point would be in removing it from those 2 devices and then trying it again on this Switch. It doesn't make any sense. It pulled it up wrong on this Switch, too. When I had it deleted from both my phone and my Switch already to reinstall it on my Switch. Yeah, for some people, it is happening to people who've used it extensively as well. I'm really worried about whether or not the Pokemon are still there. I'm hoping they are. But a lot of people have no idea where they've gone. This is ridiculous. Like, this is really dumb. This is really freaking stupid. Like, holy Christ. It's pretty obvious that the early access version all the popular YouTubers are using is not the one we plebs have now. Well, see, a lot of people have gotten it and have had it work with no problem. Big YouTubers and normal people, the works. Like, I've seen, like, most people get it with no problem. It's the same damn thing across the board. It's just somewhere a 1 becomes a 2 and the entire thing loses its mind. Ugh. Like, just... Oh, my God. Hello, Joel. We're talking about the screwed up mess that is Pokemon Home. That's kind of what this stream is here for, is to kind of add a little more of an alert to it. So maybe Game Freak will be like, yo, hey, let me work with this. Let me work with you for a bit. Let me help you out. I don't know. I don't think it's getting to that many new people. But here's where I'm going to do the YouTuber thing. I don't do this often. I don't like doing the YouTuber thing, but I am a YouTuber. If we want this to go anywhere, we got to do a YouTuber thing. If you like the stream and you want this to go and get to more people, so maybe someone big sees it, hit the like button. Hit one of those buttons. It doesn't really matter which one, but hit that button. and maybe someone will see it. The more this gets, the more like activity this gets, the more people will see it. Don't just do it to mine, do it to other people's too. Hit like buttons on ones where you see that something is wrong. They're saying, oh, this is error code. Oh, this error code. Make sure you like their videos so they get higher up and higher traction. So you'd be like, yo, there it is. Fix it! I've sat here for how long today? This was supposed to be me sitting here and playing new Pokemon for you guys. But because Game Freak can't get their shit together, you're just sitting here watching me rant and ramble and scream about it not working. I mean, let's just read through some of this. Let's see what we got. Well, what other errors are there? Because there's more than just this. There are people getting in that can't do stuff. See, even Polygon, right there. Polygon actually covered this crap. What? It's bad! 15 years of Pokemon. 15 years of Pokemon! There's a lot of stuff you can mess with me on, man. I handle a lot of crap. I'm pretty chillax. I'm pretty easygoing. Or I can at least ignore stuff. Are you having the same problem, Aura? I hope to God you're not. I hope to God yours works. Because, man. Okay, here we go. We're gonna read through some of this. Yeah, I found you were talking about it and deleted it. Talking about it and deleted it. I could get back in for a second. But one, it gets to a point where it goes to load up Pokemon Home and gives me the error again. It's a nice try, though. See, they did the same thing I did. They deleted it and went back. Here's another error. Communication error that I've been seeing over and over. Same one. Another person asking about this one. I don't even know what this error code is. 8807. The hell is that? Let's see. What else we got? Screen is stuck. I can't read this one, so I don't know. They're getting error code 400, which is the error code 400 code typing 992, which is another one a lot of people are getting. Purchased Pokemon Home subscription. It gave me a communication error, then took my money, but I still don't have a subscription. So this person doesn't even have a subscription. So that's dumb. Sorry, I've been patched on iOS today. So oh no! They patched it on my phone today too. They patched it on Android as well. Guess what? It still doesn't work. It's still a bunch of crap. So my daddy's about to get really angry. So get your kisses, get your little treat, and I'm gonna put you in a cage for a minute, and you'll be okay. Be not attached to me. So I don't wind up freaking you out. Yes!
You know how much I love you, right?
I do.
Let me take your phone before you smash it into itty bitty pieces.
There you go.
Can I have my Switch, please? Unless you want to...
Nope. Take it.
Okay.
Get it out. Thank you.
Do you need anything else that you
Nope.
want to smash?
Take those. They need to be cleaned anyway.
Those and your,
Leave my Mewtwo Mug alone. I'm drinking it. No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You ain't gonna touch it?
I'm not gonna chuck my Splatoon controller.
Just making sure.
I like my Splatoon controller. No! Okay! Okay.
Don't break the glass of your...
I'm not gonna break my glass desk. It's tempered and it's insured.
Well, if it's insured, man.
Oh yeah, they said I could shatter it to a million tiny pieces and replace it. I'm not gonna do that because that's...
Well,
I
try
hated
not
building
to.
this thing. This thing took forever, so I'm not gonna do that. But if it does happen...
Well, try not to, but if it does,
No.
if it happens...
Anyway... They updated it today. They updated it on phone. It fixed nothing. From the reports on here, it fixed nothing for nobody. At all. It did jack shit for everyone involved. It is the dumbest shit ever. Like, I've gone through I defended Pokemon Shield. I did. I defended Pokemon Shield. They took a lot of crap away from us. The animations were poor. They reused a lot of the same Pokemon models, where they kept claiming they're adding new ones, and all this, that, and the other. I defended them to hell and back. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's defend the peeps. I still love Nintendo. Pokemon holds a lot of love in my heart. It's not that bad. I'm always like, it's bad, but it's not that bad. I can take it. Da-da-da. It's kind of like when Bethesda screws up with Fallout. It's like, oh, well, there's glitches and bugs in Fallout 4, but we all still love Fallout 4 because, haha, that's Bethesda. We do the same damn thing with Game Freak. That fucking shit is over. I'm done with it. Fuck it. We should go back to Digimon, for Christ's sake. Why am I still playing for Pokemon crap? At least my Digimon games work when they come out. No one complains about not having every single damn Digimon in a Digimon game. We just enjoy it. Fucking plays like Persona. Play some Digimon, for Christ's sake. Playing Pokemon is the same damn thing I've been playing since I was a little kid, but at least it worked. This isn't working. I have a big, pretty bird Pokemon. I love this Pokemon. I love these plushes. I have all these plushes and all this crap. See this? You see this? Oh, bullshit. I'm done. Game over. Fuck this shit. I'm done. Like, seriously, Game Freak, what the hell? Why is it every god dang time something new comes out, there's something wrong with it? There was something wrong with Shield and Sword on the day one launch, where the save files were screwing up and corrupting for people that had digital copies of the damn game. Remember X and Y saving in the Pokemon Center debacle? There's always a freaking problem. Don't get me started on Red, Blue, and Yellow with the amount of glitches that those games had in the first damn place. They all come out broken. All of them have something wrong with them. And it's been getting worse recently. What is this? Game Freak, help me! No, this ain't supposed for anyone. This is supposed to be Pokemon. This is supposed to be just enjoying playing the game. What the hell are we going to do? Same thing, Ball. I did the exact same thing. No one's getting any answers. We don't know if they're actually gone. But wait, here, I'll pull it up for you. I am beyond mad. I am beyond pissed off. I am beyond not being okay. I am very upset. I ain't been this mad in a while, but 15 years of Pokemon gone. Okay. I'm going to try not to hyper scream at this. I'm going to try to chill some. No, okay. See? Pokemon Home. Pokemon Home. Here we go. Yeah, that's my problem. It's across every device. It's on here. It's on my phone. It's even on Zombie's Switch. Like, if I put it on anything, here's the error message that I get. Well, let's wait for it. Unless they fix it in the last 5 minutes without an update. An error has occurred. Returning to title screen, error code 999. It is always 999, 992, 400, 500. There are several error codes that are popping up that aren't allowing people into their games with 15 years of Pokemon in it. I have Pokemon all the way back from Ruby and Sapphire. I have Pokemon from Colosseum in these games. I can't replace a lot of these. A lot of the event Pokemon are gone. I like the event Darkrai, Arceus, Palkia, Dialga, all the 3 dogs that were used to get Zoroark. Like, the weird stuff that was there. The event Celebi, the spiky-eared Pichu. All of it. And we don't know what's happened to it. Game Freak is refusing to respond to anybody. So I implore you, if you haven't paid for the premium yet, don't fuck with it. Leave it alone. Wait until Game Freak and Pokemon post something saying, yo, look, there's a problem, and here's its fix, or here's a problem, and it's all gone. Which I swear to God, if that's the case, we're going to have a day where I just go outside and I scream burning my Pokemon plushies. I don't want to do that. I like most of them. I wonder what they're going to do eventually. I don't know. I have no idea what they're going to do. It's a shock that they have not responded to anything yet. They're usually really fast on responding to shit going wrong. They're usually, like, really good. They are not good this time. Like, at all. They have said nothing to anybody. Honestly, there are two ways I personally see this going. I'm not a programmer, so I can't say for certain. I'm just mad that I've been spending like all day doing this and researching this and that no one has had any kind of an answer. I called Nintendo and I tried getting a hold of Game Freak and I couldn't get anything from Game Freak, but I at least got something from Nintendo saying they don't know anything. But as far as this is concerned, there are two ways I can see this going. One is that they've had such an influx of people coming in that the servers are crowded and it's scrambling to get people to where they need to be. And that eventually, either A, they'll figure out the crowding issue, or B, it'll just die down some because people like me or mad can't get in, and they will, you'll be able to access your Pokemon. That's what I'm hoping is the case. This is basically, it's server clog, that there's too much crap going on at once, and there's too many people trying to access it, and that's the big issue. That's what I'm hoping is going on. What I'm dreading, because it's popping up more and more with the fear with a lot of people, is that due to it not making it to its destination, it may just be gone. The question is, did it make it to the server and we can't access the server? Or did it not make it to the server, and because it didn't, it's kind of like a broken link cable trade, and the Pokemon's just gone because they remove it from your 2DS first, and then put it over there. That's where the question lies. Did it make it or not? It's Schrodinger's. It's Schrodinger's Skitty all over again. That's what this is. It's Schrodinger's Skitty. Did it make it there or not? If it made it there, great. All you gotta do is wait for the servers to open up and to clean up. Can you imagine like the major backlash if they can't recover anyone's Pokemon? Oh, yeah, I can. The amount of anger I have for it right now, I don't know what exactly is going on with it, and I'm already through the roof because of the anxiety I have for the possibility of losing 15 years worth of Pokemon. If they're gone, what do we do? Are you sure they have a way to restore it, though, Shaman? They should, but remember, they also didn't know how to properly program Sword and Shield. They admitted having several problems with programming Sword and Shield. They didn't even know how to work their own damn game. How can we be so sure they have a backup? They have messed up a lot of stuff in the last year. I love Pokemon. Pokemon is how I made so many friends in my life. I made friends and connections and saw crazy parts of the world all because of Pokemon. Pokemon got me out of my shell. I know a lot of you guys won't believe this, but I used to be a very shy, quiet, timid individual who didn't talk to anybody. But because of Pokemon and going to Pokemon events and meeting excited people, meeting people that shared the same passions, and getting accidentally thrown into running a Pokemon panel at a convention my first time, I grew a lot as a person because of this series, because of this franchise. Specifically, mainly in part, due to the video games. due to fighting and training with other people, breeding Pokemon, and shiny hunting with friends, and battling people over and over and over and over. There were some nights where I'd fight the same guy like 80 times. I wish that was an exaggeration, but it's not. How does it feel to be the angry video game nerd? I don't quite have his finesse. I wish I did, but he has a finesse like no one else. When he yells shit pickle, you feel shit pickle. I just can't make people have that kind of feeling for it. I wish, man. I wish. I don't have the ability to have the resonance of yelling fuck at the top of my lungs and watching my computer screen explode like he can. And I don't have a cool toaster to play my Nintendo games in. I need to hire Morimoto as a director, as he's the only one in all of Game Freak who knows how to actually program and manage a greedy company. I know, and this feels like a greedy thing, because usually they are on top of it. Something goes wrong, they're on top of it. They say something about it when stuff goes wrong. They have been dead silent because they know that if they come out and say something on it, people are not going to buy it. If I'd heard about this first, if I'd caught it first, I would have bought it. I would have waited like any normal person would. I could have waited another 2-3 weeks to put my Pokemon in. You just say new debate of which is worse, Fallout 76, Mass Effect Andromeda, or the missing Pokemon. For me, it's going to be missing Pokemon. That's 15 years of my lifespan. I played Mass Effect Andromeda. It's not as bad as everyone said it was. I played Fallout 76, and I just uninstalled it. I lost 3 hours of my life, not 15 years. Ooh. Game Freak is the EA of Japan at this point. It's starting to feel like it. I mentioned the only reason for lying about Pokemon being cut is to convince people to buy Sword and Shield in November instead of waiting for the DLC. I don't see what I would get a soft ban for. I have done nothing to get a soft ban. I have no hack Pokemon. Anytime I got anything even remotely questionable, it was promptly deleted. So I don't have any questionable Pokemon. I don't have any bad stuff in my game. I don't have anything in Sun and Moon. I double-checked it beforehand. And I double-checked. I'm not banned from online play in Sword and Shield. So I don't think it's a soft ban of any kind, because if it was a complete soft ban, then I couldn't get into it at all. Like, I couldn't get into Sword and Shield to play online. I get it. If you're a corporation doing games and stuff, you're out to make money. Trust me, I get that. Hell, I went to school for business. Trust me, I understand making money. Ugh. I run my own business here on YouTube. Trust me, I understand doing stuff for the money where you gotta. I get that. I have something to link in Discord. What kind of link? Is it about this? What's up? What do we got? Where is it linked to? Go ahead and throw it in games and things. Because that's where it needs to go anyway. What do we got? Have you found news? And how bad is this news? Let's see if I scream. Japanese Pokemon support site, it looks like. Okay. That sounds scary. Considering how ominously this is put, that sounds scary. Let's see. Support news article. Translate page. Thank you for always enjoying Pokemon Home. I've got this pulled up for you guys, I think. No, I don't. They pulled this up for you guys, too. So you guys can read it. I just did the Google Translate on it, so it could be good, it could be bad. Let's see what we got. Let's read along, class! I'm going to move this over here to my other screen. Okay. The following list of problems that have been confirmed for Pokemon Home and the remedies. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Common, Nintendo Switch version, smartphone version. 212 Water, 1950 postscript and content. From the Pokemon Bank of Pokemon that was moved to Pokemon Home, the information of Wowakun is lost. Response situation. The above mentioned trouble occurred until 1800 on Wednesday, February 12th, but is now corrected. Customers who have moved to Pokemon Home, Pokemon Bank, before the bug has been fixed and have their lost information on WoW, whatever WoW is, will be restored at a later date. Do not exchange or withdraw Pokemon into the Pokemon series software for restoration. So essentially, wait. World War III may have begun? What? I don't think that's what the WoW is they're talking about. Okay. Information. Once the app freezes when trying to transition to another page. I'm not currently on iOS, but all it says is that you should be able to resolve it by updating. Alright, what's this one for? This is all for the phone app. Logging in, do not use fingerprint authentication. Just gotta type stuff in. Smartphone version, Nintendo Switch version. There is no problem that can be confirmed at present. What do you mean there is no problem that can be confirmed at present? I love this. Nintendo Switch, there is no problem that can be confirmed at present. Smartphone version, Android. There is no problem that can be confirmed at present. Please note, we do not respond individually to inquiries regarding the above defects. So the only thing that we've got at all, possibly, is this right here. And customers who move to Pokemon Home from Pokemon Bank before the bug has been fixed and have lost their information will be restored at a later date. So our stuff will be restored at a later date, quote unquote. Because I think the translation for this is pretty bad. But no, this doesn't seem to have enough info. Translate. Moved to home, the information went out. Okay. But is now corrected. Mine is not corrected. Customers who have moved to Pokemon Home from Pokemon Bank before the bug has been fixed and have lost their information will be restored at a later date. So apparently our stuff is gone and it's supposed to be restored later. So apparently it's gone. But they're going to fix it? The question is, how are they going to fix it? But no, if that's the time frame there in Japan, then this was lost afterward. Like, what the hell? Okay. Okay. Yeah. If it's lost, like if the data's actually gone, how do we know we're going to get our data back? How do we know they can restore it? If they keep losing and messing up data as is, how do we know we're going to get back? And this is from the Japan side of things. We don't know what they're doing here stateside. Like, problem was with transferring, why would they lose data that was definitely on the server? So you're having the same problem now. Are you having the same problem now? Like, yours was working fine yesterday and now it's not working? Because, like, if I'd known all this, I would have just kept it all on my 2DS. I would have just left it there. It would have been fine right where it was, and I could have just kept it. I've been breeding Pokemon on Sun so I could move stuff over easier when we got to Sword and Shield. But I need a cigarette. I'm supposed to be quit, but that's what I want right now. That's what I need. Ooh. That's such a headache. I swear to God, if this doesn't get fixed. How long is a later date? What is a later date? When? I mean, just when? When? It's Maybe they lost the data that made it before the bug. It isn't. That isn't the case for me. I'm looking at right now. Well, I mean, other people have been like Rocket here has been able to get in. If you were able to get in, it seems like you're fine. If you have been able to get in, it seems like you're fine, at least for now. If this is believed, if this is to be believed, it's gone. That explains why so many people are like, oh, it's gone. And we have to either hope to God it gets restored. Hello, Fiona. I'm screaming about the fact that I've lost about 15 years of Pokemon progress. How are you? Have some coffee. I'm sorry that I'm angry. I'm not angry at anybody except for Nintendo and Pokemon right now. I need a nap in the worst way. I transferred some of my favorite Pokemon over and they're gone. Like, just... Oh yeah, trust me, I know. Like, as far as, like, how much space is needed and how they do stuff. Oh no, trust me, I completely get that. Well, see, for me, it was worth buying just for the extra amenities that they give us with it. For, like, trading Pokemon back and forth and all that other good jazz and having access on my phone to do it. I was like, okay, I can see myself paying for that. It wasn't that big of a deal. I've been paying for Pokemon Bank forever. Do I wish that we actually still had it included in the game? Yes. But, at the same time, I was like, well, if it's backed up on the cloud, safe data, yay team. It's come in handy for me a couple times when I've had something die. Like when I had a 3DS die. Like, it came in handy for that. So, it's had its moments where it's been a good thing. Have a good night, Sparky. Thank you for coming out. Sorry that you came in on a night where I was just ranting instead of actually doing anything. I am beyond upset. I haven't been this upset in a long time. After this fiasco, GameStop is not getting extra money from me. I'll just pay for the base game. Man, no, I feel that. Honestly, no. Like, If these cannot be recovered, if something has gone wrong here and I can't recover these, that's it. There will be no more Pokemon anything on this channel. I will quit buying Pokemon crap. I don't want to have to end Pokemon for myself. I love Pokemon. It's one of my favorite things on the planet. But if I lost literally 15 years of work, if that's all gone down the drain, like, why continue? I'm not going to continue if I lost 15 years of work. I can't. Game Freak better fix it. Because I can't do that. I can't lose all that. Stuff I got from friends. Dude! What? We apologize. We cannot restore the Pokemon that were lost due to the bug in Pokemon Home. However, we hope you will enjoy capturing these Pokemon again in Super Sword and Shield 2022. Considering that, like, nowhere has reported, because I'm sorry, like, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that's something that's made up somewhere. Because if he'd said that in Super Sword and Shield 2022, I don't care how many people are trying to make big things happen or whatever, they would just be like, that would be all over the place. I was like, no, that can't be legit. Cerebi.net would be losing their minds right now. And every big PokeTuber on the planet would be covering it. Which Pokemon? It was hundreds of Pokemon. All of my legendaries. All of my starters. Everything that I've worked hard to capture. Including my Charmander from Fire Red and Leaf Green. The Charmander that started my tradition of naming Charmanders Calcifer is gone. That was my favorite Charmander. It was a shiny Charmander, and I've had it forever. You know, just hear me out. What if you had to pay to get your Pokemon back? If I had to pay to get my Pokemon back yet again, I would quit. I would be done. I would not dignify that with some kind of response. I would be done. Oh no, we're talking thousands of hours of work. With any Pokemon game, with the exception of Pokemon Shield, because I try to keep most of what I do on Shield to stream, with the exception of Shield, every single one of my Pokemon games has a bare minimum of 400 hours. At minimum, 400 hours. And I play both versions per game franchise. Or per generation. So that's at minimum 800 hours per generation. Because I'll use one for shiny hunting, and then I'll use one for competitive breeding. So, yeah. Like, it's flabbergasting to me. Like, I'm not okay. I'm very mad. That's why I use power saves now. I lost all my Pokemon years ago. I backed them up on my computer now. For a flat rate of $20, you can get power saves, and it lasts infinite years. I mean, I have ways to back up my data for all of my stuff. I just didn't have my most recent Pokemon bank backed up. Because I usually do that. I usually have it backed up to where I can utilize it. I hadn't had that happen in a while. I hadn't backed these up. And I should have. And it's... What if it only happens to some accounts and all? Well, that's the case. It only happens to some accounts. It's not happening to a crap ton of accounts, but it's happening to enough of them. And mine was one of them. Mine just happened to be one of them, because I'm not the luckiest person in the world. It seems like if there is a glitch for a game... I'm the master of finding, like, stupid Easter eggs that are really hard to find in games, but I'm also the master of finding really bad glitches and game crashes. So it's a great thing and a horrible thing, all at the same time. I find some of the craziest Easter eggs in games without even looking for them. And then I also manage to watch my games crash in horrific manners without any issue. And this was one of those times. Oh, I have played Fallout 76. That was a dumpster fire. There's a video for it on this channel. It's actually quite funny. I shot a cow inside a kitchen. Oh, good times. That game was absolutely awful. But I did do that. This stream ends. Do you want to start a Splatoon stream? No. When this stream ends, I'm probably going to get a nap. What's one of my worst crashes in a video game? You're looking at it. Losing 15 years worth of Pokemon is my worst crash in video games ever. That's simple. Other than that, I'd say probably how's it going, Peyton? I feel that hardcore right now. You're number 2 when searching Pokemon Home live on YouTube. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, I can't see a lot of people, like, streaming anything about Pokemon Home right now anyway. Like, I'm honestly guessing it's probably just due to happenstance. That's cool! Don't get me wrong! I appreciate that! Thank you, Pete, for being here and listen to me scream like the big man baby that I am. But, like, I can't see a lot of people, like, streaming Pokemon Home. Like... No, they haven't fixed much. But this is not a Fallout stream, so I'm not going to get into Fallout. But yeah, so... That's the thing. This is what we've got. This is all we've got. Oh, we have a raid coming. Don't hiss at me. Come on. Up, Stippies. Thank you. We got peeps to see. Peeps to say hello to. Look! There's a raid coming! Say hello to all the peeps. It's an Otteron Big Wolf raid. Welcome, raiders. I am sorry that you've come in at a very interesting time. How are all of you lovely peeps today? I hope you're well. I hope you are excited. I hope you've had your coffee. I know I need a lot more of it. Holy heck. That's a lot of peeps. I am sorry that I'm not having the best of days. I've made basically kind of a warning stream. And it's basically to warn people that Pokemon Home may be messing up for people. So, hi! I love you, random citizen! Yes! But welcome, everybody. Let's see what we got here with us. We have Adriana. We have 8-Bit. No. Well, yes, I am drinking coffee from a Mewtwo head. We have Angelica Does Stuff. We have 8-Bit Linda. We have Z-Sand. We have Angie the Ultimate Pianist. We have Spyro. We have Painted Roses. We have Revised Exopath. We have It's Peaches. We have Autoron Gaming themselves. I think I got everybody. If I missed you, yell at me again so I can say hello. Hope it can be fixed for you. You worked so hard. Should write a petition to return Pokemon you got. Oh, I appreciate that. This is... No, filling your password manually does not clear this issue. It clears up a different issue with signing into the mobile app if it wasn't letting you sign into the mobile app with your account properly. Or if it literally didn't let you put your account in. This lets you put your account in and it locks you out of it. So, hello! Y'all were doing Splatoon tonight, right, Otteron? I hope y'all are having a good day. I hope everything's going okay for you guys. I hope that you're having a good night. I'm sorry that I'm being kind of a downer tonight. It's not my best day. It's been rough. Did Pokemon fudge up its launch? Oh boy! Did it ever! Okay, to everyone who doesn't know what's happened, some of you may know, some of you may not know. If you have gotten Pokemon Home and you have received, let me actually pull up the screen for you. Let me go ahead and turn my Switch's screen back on. Remove display capture. If you've seen this error message or one of the many like it on here or on the mobile app, which if you see it on one, you're going to see it on both. Currently, your Pokemon are in limbo. Basically, they're gone. According to the Japanese response for it, they are gone and will hopefully be restored at a later date. So what does this mean? If you're receiving this message, you can not only not log into Pokemon Home, but all of your Pokemon that you have transferred to Pokemon Home are gone for the time being. Hopefully not permanently. All the years worth of work you put into your Pokemon, all the Pokemon you've caught, all the event stuff you've done, all that crazy jazz is gone. For me, that's 15 years of Pokemon up in smoke. Just gone. And if it was just me, though be it that would suck, and I would be mad to no end. Happening to a random person happens. But that's not the case. I want you to check this out. Okay? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is all people having the same problem. And it's growing. See, I'm getting to the end of the page, and it's still going. It's still going. Oh, there's more. Just like all of this. This is all of Pokemon Home error. All of these people are missing Pokemon. Oh, wait. It helps if I actually turn my display capture back on. Excuse me. Okay. That one's old. Okay, we got a few that are old. But, like, you go back and you go looking up. And, like, let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see from the start of this time around. Yeah, right here is where it starts. Okay. So, from the 11th onward, going just scrolling up, look at this. These are all people that can't get to their Pokemon. Majority of them are having legit issues where they just can't get in at all. Some are just having some basic issues. Like, something's wrong with a couple of Pokemon, or some Pokemon aren't transferring right, or some Pokemon are having weird stat issues. But most of this is people losing all of their Pokemon. They're all gone. Thousands of Pokemon just gone. A-Bit Navi donated $4.20. I hope this gets fixed ASAP. Big hug. Thank you, 8-Bit Navi. That's really appreciated. I really hope it does too. I really do. This is insane. Hell, we got another one from 46 seconds ago. Thank you very much. Can we get some coffee in the chat for 8-Bit Navi, please? So I'm running the stream today to set up awareness for it. I've tagged it with everything. I usually don't do the YouTuber thing of hit the buttons, nee. But I'm going to ask all you guys, please hit the like button today on this if you liked it, or if this informed you, or if this gave you info. If you received any kind of information from this, if you learned something you didn't know, or if you want to be able to spread awareness of it, hit the button. And the reasoning why is because the more activity this gets, and the more people that could possibly see it, the better off it'll be. Because before this stream, there were literally 2 videos, and only 2 videos, talking about this at all. That's it. That's all that I've seen all day. And barely anyone's seen them. They're not getting traction. They're not getting the traction that they need. I can't believe I paid money to get my Pokemon deleted. Yeah, that's kind of it. Like, this is a paid-for service. I paid money for this. I paid money for them to take my Pokemon from me. I am beyond not okay. And I can only imagine, because I didn't even pay for the full plan. I can only, because I don't have that kind of money, mind you. But I know a lot of people that did. I was like, nope. It wasn't the fact of just money. If you want to be like completely honest, it's mainly the fact I was just like, well, I probably won't use it as much as I think I will, so I want to test it. I bought the cheaper plan, just like, I'll test it for this time frame and see how it works. And see how it works. I mean, it's not super expensive. It's like $16. It's only like $16 for a year, which ain't that bad until you sit there and think to yourself, well, I get my Pokemon deleted. But I have like some extra funds just sitting in my Nintendo account. It's like, go ahead and do it. Pokemon Home or like Pokemon Reboot? No, it's just Pokemon Home. No, we're talking Pokemon Broken Home. It's literally breaking families here. It's breaking Pokemon families. We now have literal broken Pokemon homes. Lost in the cloud. I'm hoping it's just lost in the cloud. I'm hoping that's the case. See, that's the whole thing about this. The data goes to... It'll work one of 2 ways. This will resolve in one of 2 ways. Either A, all the stuff got there, but there's server issues and you just can't get into it. That sucks, but you know that it got there and it made it there safely and you can access it later. But from what we are reading, translated from the Japanese page, they are gone and have to be restored. Which means it's deleted and they have to give it back to you. Which, Lord knows, if they couldn't keep track of it going into one specialized location, how the hell are they going to know what they're supposed to give back to you? Are they going to actually have that kept track of? Are they going to have actually not lost that crap? Pokemon foreclosure. Indeed! Pokemon homewrecker. Pokemon missing. Pokemon rent. Ugh. Pokemon garbage dump. It's Pokemon dumpster fire. That's what it is right now. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Monster Matt has donated $10. I heard about Pokemon Home screwing you over and wanted to at least try to bring a bit of a smile before I head off to bed. Real sorry, zombie dude. Monster Matt. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. No one has to do that. I appreciate it. It helps. But this is just a stream to try to get people aware of what's going on. That's what this is for. Zombie. Sneaking on through. Thank you, Monster Matt. Small Mate, you gotta say hello to the ultimate Monster Masher. Monster Matt will do the Monster Mash. He's like, I don't want a Monster Mash. I want to walk. Whoa! Aura, thank you! You didn't have to do that. That's not what this is for. This is to get attention where it needs to go, not supposed to be yelling at Game Freak. Thank you, Aura. Really, thank you. Thank you, Monster Matt. Coffee in the chat for peeps. Burbs in the chat. Burbs, coffees, things. Have to make a member button tonight. I gotta remember to do that. Hit me up on Discord. I need to make you a thing. There's burbs. See, they put burbs in the chat. Look at you, Small Mite. Thank you. Where's... there. Thing. Discord. Pokemon Home is full of bugs. And they ain't Caterpie. Oh my god. Thank you. Both of you. Thank all of you. Thank 8-Bit Navi. Thank Monster Matt. Thank... speak. I can speak. Thank Aura. Thank everybody here. Thank Otteron for the raid. I need to do a thing. Everyone hasn't checked out Otteron yet. I know most of you peeps have. If you have not, make sure to do so. They're the ones that came in the lovely raid and love and support today too. Because they're the ones that came in on the raid. There's links for them. Make sure you go check them out. Show them love. Do the thing. We had a little cat pop up. It's their bongo cat. Hey, Ben Linda, thank you for subscribing. If you know people that haven't bought this yet, send them a link to Twitter. Send them a link to this live stream. Warn people about this. If they haven't seen it yet, warn them. Like, warn people what's going on. That's what we need to do. We need to make sure that people know what's going on. My Discord is lighting up like a Christmas tree. What is going on? Oh, we have people joining. Okay. I have such a headache. I really hope that your Pokemon come back. They need to fix this. I hope that everybody's Pokemon come back. That's like... I can only imagine what other people must be feeling. I have Pokemon from friends. I have Pokemon that I train together with friends. I have Pokemon I've had battles with more times than I can count. I give my Pokemon backstories. Like, don't even get me started on my Tyrantrum named Grimlock that has, like, an entire backstory in that when I fought Diantha, I threw him out against another Tyrantrum, not because he was a dragon type and dragons are good against dragons. No, I threw him out there because he's an ancient dinosaur and hasn't seen others of his kind in hundreds of thousands of years, so he needed to see it. Like, I do stupid crap with my Pokemon, and I know that I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. I know that there are other people that are the same, that have probably put more time in it than I could ever imagine. You know? Like, there are crazy things. There are crazy things that people have done, that they do, and that people have met over Pokemon. People have become friends over Pokemon. People have gotten married over Pokemon. People found love over Pokemon. You know how crazy that is? Through battling. Some of my best memories as a kid and some of the best friends I made were playing, just battling my friends. Making up weird, stupid, bizarre stories for our Pokemon. Like Calcifer, the Charmander, whom of which Every time I get a new Charmander in a new game, I wind up making a new one and have him being the fire spirit that he is, being reborn in new ashes. And I have like a lineage of Calcifers that were all in my Pokemon bank that I transferred. There are at least 6 of them. And like just remembering most of them throws me off. As Chandelure, that was named Justine after a friend of mine that I lost. And their favorite Pokemon was Chandelure, and they used to cosplay Chandelure same time that I would cosplay Chandelure. And I lost them. And so I named a Litwick after them and trained it all the way up. I took that Pokemon to competitions. I did okay with it. I have deleted and reinstalled the app, and it didn't work. I deleted and uninstalled it on my Switch and on my phone. It didn't work. How do you cosplay a lamp? Do I have a picture of that somewhere? Probably. One sec. I'll see if I got it, and I'll pull it up for you. User. Let's see. Has image. Let's see. Let's go for the oldest. One sec. I have too many pictures of cats. Too many pictures of cats, 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 too many pictures of cats. Too many pictures of Danganronpa things. Let's see. Where's the better one? I'll pull it up. Don't think I have one me and her cosplaying together though on here. I think it's on my phone. I don't currently have my phone. Where did I put it? So I know I have at least one old one somewhere. Nope. 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 More Danganronpa stuff. Cosplay pictures. More cat pictures. Here, I got a faster way to do it. One sec. Poop. Poop. And there we go. Now you should be able to see it, since you asked. Ta-da! That is Chandelure. That is my Chandelure that's my Chandelure cosplay. And yes, it is raining outside. I had lamps and lanterns, and that thing lit up And it was a Pokemon meetup at Awa. This was 2 years ago, and like my sleeves come all the way down to the freaking ground and stuff like that. So, yep, I think y'all can see that. So yeah, that's how we did Chandelure. That's how that's done. Yes, Zombie took the picture. We've had power outages on and off today too. Yes, you also did make the wig. I built my lantern, so. But, like, if you can't tell, Pokemon is a big deal for us. It's always been a big deal for us. It's been a big deal for me and all my friends. My friends would go to cons, cosplay together as Pokemon. Are we flood friends? I mean, we've had some flooding. And our yard is completely flooded. Like, literally, it's floated our trash can around. You floof! Ah, don't whack me with your floofy thing. But, yeah. And, like, I had a team of Pokemon. Each one was named after each one of us that cosplayed. Ethan, which y'all know on here, our Yu-Gi-Oh guy, he used to cosplay Politoed, so I had a Politoed that was named after him, and he had a whole backstory behind him. I had both my I did one for my Chandelure as well as for Justine's Chandelure. I did one for a friend of mine who did Noivern. Like, we've done so many things. It's always been a big deal. And to lose all that is just crazy. And, like, if I'm going through this, then, no, people had this happen yesterday too, apparently. Not everybody, but a lot of people did. There are people that bought it today that had no problems. But yeah, that's... If I'm going through this, I can only imagine what other people are going through. I can only imagine how bad other people are freaking out, which is why I want this to get as much traction as it possibly can. Why I want this to get to as many people as possible before they buy premium. Because they haven't updated the Switch version. It can still happen. They haven't updated the 2DS to prevent this from happening when sending stuff over. They have nothing put in place to stop you from transferring too many Pokemon if that's the cause, which I don't even think they know what the freaking cause is. Well, I've seen people have this with transferring as little as a box of Pokemon. I've seen other people transfer literally 30 boxes of Pokemon and have no problem whatsoever. I can't remember if I sent over 8 or 12. I want to say it was closer to 8 because I was cutting down on the boxes I was sending over. Because I had duplicate Pokemon I didn't need to send over. So, like, that's the problem. Like, I've seen people I've seen people sending obscene amounts of Pokemon. And it's not if they're hacked or not, which even though I know none of mine are, there are people on here. There's a guy named Blaines. He's a YouTuber. He makes all sorts of stuff about Pokemon, both hacked and non. And he literally showed that you could transfer hacked Pokemon both to and from with no problem. So, you're getting feathers all over my shirt. You're being a wiener. Being a wiener. It's down for both my accounts. I tried on a different Switch. So did I. I tried on Zombie's Switch, I tried on my Switch, and I tried on my phone. and it's locked out on all three. It doesn't work at all. That's some info on the tips emails of a couple big YouTubers. Hopefully it gets out there. Hopefully people get it. People see it. And not everybody has the problem. If you don't have the problem, great. But I'm telling everybody not to risk it. If you haven't bought premium yet, don't risk it right now. Don't risk getting rid of your Pokemon. If you have Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, and you have like a lot of shiny Pokemon on them from doing the easier shiny hunts on them, do not risk sending them over right now. Wait. Are you chewing on my... Why are you chewing on my shirt? You stop that. You little weenie. Nintendo should fix the problem, give you guys cash. If they give me my Pokemon, I will be fine. I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for a refund. I just want my Pokemon. Hell, if they just got to go back onto my 3DS, I would be okay with that. I would be sad I couldn't carry them over. But if they at least went back to a place where I have them, like, I mean, I already have those Pokemon. I have pretty much every event Pokemon. I don't need anything special. I do think people should probably get something special for the damage they've caused, but I just personally want my Pokemon back. That's it. As a Pokemon trainer, I have pretty much any Pokemon I could want. I've completed many national dexes. I just want them back. That's part of the reason why I hadn't completed this national dex, is I've completed so many of them. And Sun and Moon ain't as good as the other ones. Or Sword and Shield ain't as good as the other games. So, I mean, I do enjoy it. I wish I was more hyped and excited. I had a hype stream planned for everybody. I was going to be breeding one of my favorite Pokemon, shooting for making it competitively viable, and maybe even shiny hunting it. I don't know. I don't do a lot of shiny stuff, but I really like the shiny of this Pokemon. I was aiming for one of my favorite Pokemons. Where did I put him? I was going to be breeding for Rowlets today. I love Rowlet. He's a pretty burb. Look, it's pretty burb. Oh, look at it. He don't like him at all. Pretty burb. Pretty burb. He is hissing at it. I currently do not need a break, because all I'm doing is just ranting and rambling by this point. I'm just talking. Man, y'all probably can't even hear the damn game. Y'all been sitting in silence this whole entire time. Ugh. Burp, burp. Yeah, he is definitely the firm belief there could be only one burb. He doesn't like my Corviknight plushie either. He hates that thing. Like, just, hey, da-da, da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. He gonna get you. He gonna get you. Boop, boop, boop. These plushies are the enemy. Go from silver going to bank. With the right transfer tool, you can transfer them into Black and White 2 and then transfer them into Pokemon Bank. Oh, the original silver? No. Anything from the Game Boy Advance and up can be transferred. Hey, the original, all the other birdies are fakers. Hopefully we don't get a reset data glitch in Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pack or something. If we get our stuff back, I'm gonna wait to play the DLC. Technically, Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, and Green can go up too because of the 3DS versions. Well, yeah, but the original Red, Blue, and Yellow cannot. Never played Gen 4 and 5. Gen 5 is probably my favorite generation. For a multitude of reasons. I love the story. I love all the Pokemon they put in it. What? What? Don't peck at me. Don't be a wiener like that. You just had shade because you had to see plushies. Oh, see, it's all okay now. Woody doody 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 doo. A Boosk. He likes to hide. He hides, and wow. He hides, and wow. Sorry, I'm very proud of him for that. Whoop. Whoop. Sorry. I'm a walking 5-year-old. But, yeah. I don't know what else I can say at this point. I don't know what else I can do. I've ranted. I've screamed. Some of y'all have watched me throw some things. I've bashed my table. I've scared my bird a little. We had to put him back in the cage for a while just so I didn't scare him too bad. I'm trying to teach him... Basically, I'm trying to teach him peekaboo. Oh, what is... Oh, did I scare you? He is still mad about them plushies, apparently. What is up? It's okay, I swear. Step. Okay. He still wants to step, though. Choop, 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 choop. Choop, 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 choop. Have a good night, sleepy sheep. I'll get you some sleep. But Pokemon Y is the best game. I really did like X and Y. I was really surprised at how much I liked X and Y. I personally got Y version myself, but I personally, my personal favorite storyline wise and all that other good jazz is Black and White 1 and 2. No, don't bite me. What is up with you today? What is up with you today? No. No, no, no. Don't make me break out the dad voice. I will. Black and White had the best story for me. I absolutely loved it. Like Y a lot, but yeah, Black and White are my top games. Favorite and best storyline. Agreed. It's been a rough day, and I'm glad you decided to make a stream based on this. I'm going to go to bed now. Night, everyone, and hope everything gets sorted out. I really hope so. I really hope so. I'm just waiting for an update. I'm waiting too. I've been going all over Twitter. I keep checking Twitter. I keep checking for the latest info. The latest info is always stuff like this. Just another one of these happened. It's just, well, I did the thing, and now it's gone. Just get an error code. This is from 2 minutes ago. Currently super bummed because Pokemon Home won't let me log in. It's been 12 hours since I sent in a report. 21 hours since we got locked out with a 999 error, and nothing has been done. Same error. Same error. Same error. Or no, different error. But seems to be doing the same thing. Same error. Like, so many people are having the same dang issue. And the ones that aren't are still having crazy issues. You see your tweet? What are you doing? Don't get on to me because you were chewing on my hat and I moved. You're being rude today. No. You know what? Nope. You're going to timeout. You're going to birdie timeout. I love you bunches, but you're going to birdie timeout. You are being a wiener. I know you didn't like the plushie, but man, you gotta be rude about it. Sure. Pit. He's just not having it. Like I said, flip over 999. You'll know where the program came from. Oh my god. I mean, just seriously, just get your shit together. That's all I'm asking. I ain't asking a lot. Like, I just want my Pokemon back. Ugh. Smart company would have put notice on their website, not even a mention. Yeah, no, the only thing that was found was because Rocket found it for us, is this right here. This is from the Japanese page. We had to have it translated and everything, because originally it was all in Japanese, and this is it, and it's still not, because Google Translate, it's still not the best translation. But basically, it's gone for right now. Shield pup. Well, boom. I'm following you now. So if I get an update, boom, you'll see it. If you get an update, boom, I'll see it. Awesome. Hopefully we'll see it. Spread the info back and forth. That's what we need to do. Anybody else? If you've had this problem happen and you see it, if you see it and it gets fixed, let me know. At me on Twitter. Yell at me in the Discord. I don't care if it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm probably still awake. Let me know. Let everybody know. Scream it from the rooftops. If you get some kind of info, let them know. If you don't got info, spread this stuff as wide and as far as you can. Tag it with hashtag Pokemon Home, Nintendo Switch, Pokemon Company. At them. Do this. Get it to as many people as you can. This is a big deal. There are a lot of problems. You found a person who claims they fixed it. Fix it by deleting the local save file on my console. If you want to do this, the pokes don't delete, so don't worry. Well, see, if that were the case, then when I put it onto my fiance's console, it would have worked then. And it didn't. So I don't think that would actually fix the issue. He may have just got lucky. And hello, Dragon Gaming. What is broken? Pokemon Home and 15 years worth of Pokemon. Yeah, if it was local saves, that wouldn't fix the issue. Because like I put it in another console. Or if that were the issue, me activating it on my phone would have been fine. Hello, Dan Sanity. How are you? Local saves is removing the whole account. Well, it's removing the whole account from that console. But it doesn't delete the account. It doesn't delete what it is. What I'm saying is, if that were the case, this basically means you've removed the entirety of that account from that console. And when you add it, it's like adding it all over again. It's like adding to a fresh console, basically. I've already technically done that by adding it to a second Switch. My fiance's Switch. I've put it on 2 Switches. I get the exact same error message. I've also put it onto my phone and got the message. I completely deleted the game from my console and reinstalled it. Still nothing. I completely deleted everything to do with it on my phone and reinstalled it. It still did nothing. So no, that wouldn't technically help. Because otherwise, I could have just grabbed her console, done it. I could have shown y'all a fix for it right there on screen. It'd be a very expensive fix because you'd have to get a brand new Switch, but it would also lead to the fact of deleting save data to make it work. So, yeah, that wouldn't fix the issue because if that were the case, it wouldn't be having the same mess up across all the consoles. Because it's doing it on whatever I put it on. Everything I put it on. It could be possible that it could work, but then again, this person had error code 8807, so it probably won't work. Should I add this VOD to Twitter? I mean, I'll definitely be putting it on Twitter. I'll be putting it everywhere. That person had a different issue than us. Been away for a while. Did something happen? Nothing has changed for us. It's all still bad. I mean, I'll try that again tonight once I shut down for the night, because we're probably about to shut down. I've talked till I'm blue in the face damn near, and there's just not much else I can say other than I hope for the ones of you who are affected like me that your Pokemon come home. It's really dumb because it's kind of like waiting for a pet to come home. But I've done a lot with Pokemon. If I can't get my Pokemon back, I don't know what I can do after that. I don't know if I can do Pokemon anymore if I'm going to lose 15 years of work. I don't know if I can bring myself to do it. Let me see something here. We still got a lot of peeps here. So, let me see if we can go do a raid. See if there's anybody up still playing Pokemon. And if there is, I'm going to send you peeps to some Pokemon players. Yes, I have a lot of stuff about birds. Scott Falco is cool. But we're going to go for a smaller streamer. Here, let me... Because I have to make sure that I check content before we actually show up over there, just to make sure. Let's see who I've got. I'm not used to having y'all seeing my desktop and stuff, so I'm not used to y'all seeing all my crazy crap that I have over here. This is what it looks like to be a live streamer. If you use the old outdated one, which is what I still use because I hate the new one because it doesn't work for me ever. Let's see, what are you playing? We got Mario Maker. We've got Modern Warfare. We've got Final Fantasy 1. We got A Plague Tale, which is a horror game, which is awesome. We have Dark Souls. We have Evoland. Oh, I think I found the one that I want to see. We have Little Nightmares. And it's being played by Pudge, who's absolutely freaking hilarious. It's like any of my peeps are playing Pokemon tonight. But let's see something here. Before I jump down on something, let me see if I can find someone who's currently playing Pokemon live. So we can spread the love to Pokemon players today. Let's see. There's someone. Seems kind of chill. We'll see if they are. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's check this person out for a sec.
Boomburst again? Just double boombursted us?
Yep, we got somebody doing raids.
I think we all resist that.
Let's go show somebody some Pokemon love. Let's do what the Pokemon community does best and go show them some love. I love the old dashboard. I do too! I have to use the old dashboard. I have to. It is almost Valentine's Day. So we're going to show somebody some Pokemon love. We got somebody new. We got somebody we haven't seen. So we're going to go see somebody new. Let's go see somebody new. Let's do the thing. This person is known as Hunger the Let's Play. So let's go show them some love. It's a coffee raid. Let's give them some coffee. Show them some love. Thank you everyone who came in today. I hope that you had a informative time. I know it probably wasn't the best time or an awesome time or an exciting time, but I hope you at least got some info. I hope maybe this helped a few of you who, if I managed to stop anybody who hadn't already done it, I hope this helped. If it has happened to you, I hope that together we can find the cause to it. And yes, I do know that in terms of service, they say that they are not responsible for fixing it. They have to say that in case they can't fix it. But trust me, they don't want bigger backlash they've already got. They will probably fix it. Make sure you get this out to as many people as you possibly can. Make sure that they know, especially to anybody you know who's thinking about getting the Pokemon Home service. Warn them, let them know, show them what we've pulled up and all the problems that we've had with it. And pray for those who have lost their Pokemon that hopefully they get them back. And I guess let's go from there. This is a coffee raid. This has been Zombies Going On, your coffee-fueled gingerbread undead. This has been the broken home of Pokemon, and I hope that everything becomes okay. Let's go raid the people raiding! Go, 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 go! Go do the thing. Go do the thing. Go do the thing. Coffee raid. Whoosh! Go, 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 go!
Subscribers, 6 hours straight. There you go. I did it.
And they just hit 600 subscribers. Yay, team! Go do the thing! Show them some love, peeps! Have a wonderful night.